Do a good job blending in with the road these days, but I still tell the difference. Realness get recognition, I recognize that from a distance, see it from far. Yeah, told bro, but you don't in a car. It feels good to see me in a charts. I used to and Linkin Park. You been warned, I'll ring the alarm. They talk about that, they ain't been in the box. YG got the trench coat on, it's black and long like a Christian nun. Tryna locate me a new plate, I don't put trust in vintage. Whinging and go get some money, what's wrong with these self-inflicted bum? My livelihood in my hood, but I don't recommend it.
I'm gonna do you first. You see the screen or no? It should. Oh, okay. It's on both. Do you first. 1, 2, 3. You got Washington. 1, 2, 3. I got Brooklyn.
Ace the Beast, Mama.
I'm a low life, but I like high fashion. A Miri denim, it cost her arm and a leg and a G, still sad, yeah. Roasted, yin and a yang, and I need more balance. Baby, I just wanna. Sorry, I don't wanna meet your parents. They think they got one up on us. I don't trust that on my dogs, there's some I can trust.
Yeah, I mean, that was good. That bit was a good game. That bit kind of better with the sub, though. Cause I ain't gonna lie. I thought might say, hell yeah, that shit. Cause you seen all you gonna see is Shaq, Greek, all day on the floor. I'm gonna go look at my own. Yeah, you got Washington, I got Brooklyn. Yeah, that shit. Yeah, fatigue on. Yeah, fatigue on. That bitch, but it's still Southern. Yeah, well, I know I got KD for one. Got one. Got my. You can go ahead with the next pick. I don't know what I want. Man. I got to go back to the roster. Yeah, I'm trying to see what I'm gonna go. Let's see if I can do. You see your team very much? Oh, you ain't looking. Oh, you looking at it? See what the hell I want to go. You gonna give it a rinse? Get my team right quick. He's center. Claxon. Claxon. I'm gonna put him as power forward. Cam. Bridges.
They say I'm showing out. They say I should be
I'm gonna go on.
I do it for them. You can walk in any.
Yeah, I'm gonna go.
The South put me in the Hall of Fame. Add it to my bank account, then you can keep the fine. I'm in my one day.
I wanna go.
Told your family, my family, but all of your friends ain't my friends. Now here, take the key to this pill.
Got one slow one.
When I ain't have nothing, so yeah, I'm about
I wanna go Julie.
I remember I stacked my first 100 bands. I said I'm finna do this again.
Washington, yeah. I'm trying to see. I wanna go.
Going broke, trying to keep up with me.
I wanna go.
Millions out here like I'm signed to Diddy. Showed up, planes ain't rolling.
No, Jimmy Hard shoot too much.
But they got about 4, 5, 6 rappers over there.
She needs area. Damn, I'm about to take a risk. Fuck that. I'm gonna try. I'm gonna go Julius Irving. Fuck Blue Fairy, big slow ass.
Staying in the dorm, I was still at mama's house, sleeping on the floor. I ran up a $250,000 and I'm still sleeping on the floor. The type of have $1 million, act like I'm broke. When I was 16, I said it ain't even about me no more. This PRE on my chest, this a multi-million-dollar logo. They say I'm showing off, nah, I just let my. She said she loved it when she wearing all my chain. My look said you caked her off. I told her you can do the same thing. Put me in a Hall of Fame. Add it to my bank account. You can keep the fine. Keep that fine. Have you ever felt the V12 when the gears change? Have you seen my new charm is taller than Johnny Dang? Out at the corner store and left the Rari running, man. Get money every day. Go yard full of currency, no, I didn't come to play. Hey, I spent $1 million on Richard Mills. Got a driveway full of Hot Wheels. And yeah, she a, but now that Birkin bag not real. Yeah, I got skills. Addicted to the lifestyle. Trying to count me 100 million, yo, right now. Yeah, right now. Tell them, pipe down. No, I can't wait on nobody. If I want it, then I go get it, my. If it don't cost a quarter ticket, then I can't even sit in it, my. They say I'm showing out. They say I should be ashamed. I don't do it for the clout. I do it for the. You can walk in any, and I bet they know my name. The South put me in the Hall of Fame. Add it to my bank account, then you can keep the fine. Fine. I met my one day, the next day her life was never the same. Real though. Yeah, I mean, hey, I'm just a different type of. Yeah, I mean, do what the I wanna. Yeah, I mean, hey, hang around me too long, man. You might slip up and become a million. Yeah, I mean, yeah. Hey, look, mama, wishing you mine. Your life instantly changed. You no longer the same.
That power forward, Bridges, Irving, yeah. No, you ready, bro?
Then I'm right back to that. 1500 for a plate. Give me that. Send it. Don't try that.
You want to go with food?
Okay. Turn the whole club into a. I don't got a heart cause I got too much on my mind. So I'ma keep it shorty, don't wanna waste your time. Good food, good. Only thing I could provide. Send him to the if he cross the line. And if he cross that line, pay that fine. Yes, Sirski, no man, but I'm on blitz. Lil John bad.
Bo here? Nah, he at work. He at work? Yeah. Okay, bet, man. Appreciate it. Yeah, no, for sure. For sure. Yeah, all right.
You said what, man? Just take that liner right there. All right, 10 minutes remove. Also, you want to take all the minutes from the board. All right. You got 55. So, I'm spreading out to you. What's the name, right? Okay, right now. You want it like that? Everybody 42 in the pool 30. Help his own run plays. Help on 55 going on 4. Set these on. Alright, bench that down. Line up and system. We'll play with.
In effect.
Welcome, everyone. It's time for NBA and Game 1.
Matchup. Julius Erving. Gilbert. Kevin Durant. Bridges. Ben Simmons. On sale on Fletchboy.
Of the NBA season break is here. Does everyone get butterflies, or is it just me?
No, I'm right there with you, partner. The anticipation has been brewing for months. Nothing like opening night.
So look at the starters for the Wizards. In the forward positions, Avdia and Kuzma. Tyus Jones out there with Arenas, and it's Unseld in at the 5. Kuzma outside. Knocks down the 3 ball. Kuzma's got the game going with his first points of the game for Washington.
That's what you expect from Kuzma. He's a high-volume three-point shooter.
Durant the pass to Simmons. Now Claxton takes it from 10, and that one is good.
One of the more skilled offensive players on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
Arenas, that's a 2-pointer. It's hauled in by Claxton.
He just jumped back on the board.
It was a loss to Cleveland. Bridges sets the screen for Irving. Bridges inside. Working on Jones. Bridges good.
Steady for Bridges does not let the contact throw him off one bit.
And this Nets team kind of slim on the interior, don't you think? How can they be most effective?
Well, you've got to press that advantage as far as quickness and get out and run and challenge opposing bigs to cover you in space.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he'd lay it straight up and in.
And taken away by Arenas for the finish. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the 2 shots coming up. That's on Julius.
The more you watch Arenas, the more it seems like the sky is the limit when it comes to his ability. Starting to do things you just don't expect from a guy his size.
And both free throws good for Arenas. Greg, it seems like the Wizards have been trying to find their edge against tough teams.
Yeah, and the first question is, which end does it happen on, offense or defense? Because you can win tough games by being great at either.
Outside, Jones. Passes it to Kuzma. Lock at 6. Back to Jones. And that one, good.
Working his way for a high percentage look. That's just smart basketball.
And that's a painted possession right there, a masterpiece, especially when the defense is not a factor.
Now here's Durant. On the jam by Kevin Durant.
Yeah, KD attacking the rim. Hard to imagine anybody's going to get in the way of that.
No, them boy that charged him, what's the name?
Avdia with a screen for Kuzma. And again, Washington with the triple.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Here's Irving. Outside Durant to the left wing. Here's Claxton. Rebound by the Wizards. Kuzma outside. The pass to Avdia. Left side Arenas. Fires from deep. That one misses. 3 shots all come up empty. And Simmons kicks to KD. To the middle. It's Durant on the wing. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Simmons finds Claxton. Back to Simmons. Bridges for 3. That one's not going to go. Washington leading now by 4. Unseld, the pass to Jones. Outside, Arenas. Drills it from outside. Arenas has got 5 points so far.
And how about the anticipation and imagination there from Unseld? Sees the play developing and delivers the pass on time and on target.
Now, here is Irvin. It's rebounded by Unseld. Unseld's got his 4th rebound in this one.
Maybe a time to rest him right now. Just give him a bit of a breather. Try to help him get back on track.
And recently, I mean, we've seen Kyle Kuzma turn things around, especially offensively.
Yeah, Greg, highs and lows in the early part of Kyle Kuzma's career, but a nice settled ground for him. Offensively, he's carried more responsibility and shown that he's capable of doing it.
That free throw, no good. And, Greg, it just seems like every night Kyle Kuzma is going to put up double digits.
And he has the potential to be a double-double threat. Just needs to get more aggressive on the glass.
Here's what Brooklyn's going with right now. Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for Nicholas Claxton. Johnson comes in for Mikal Bridges. Cameron Thomas, he's checked in for Ben Simmons. And Dinwiddie subbed in for Irving. He can't make the second free throw either. Listen both. To GA, the Wizards, with their trades over the summer, they have definitely hit the reset button for a rebuild.
Yeah, it moved on from Beal and traded Porzingis as well. So kept Kuzma and brought in Poole to start the youth movement. Exciting times for the Wizards.
Here's Arenas following the bucket by the Nets. From the top of the key, he buries it. Arenas has got 7 points.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Here's Finney-Smith. Pass to Dinwiddie. The wide open look for Durant. That one falls coming off Dinwiddie's feet. He has 5.
No, that's too easy for KD. You just can't let him get a look from the corner.
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Arenas against Dinwiddie. The kick out to Poole. Good on the shot.
Poole extending himself and finishing over the defense inside.
And so it's Washington with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. Right back after this break. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Washington.
They've looked to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
Let's make sure that that selfish nerve doesn't get tapped, because right now there's great ball movement. They're setting each other up. Let's see if that maintains.
So this is how the floor looks for the Wizards starting the second. Gallinari is out there with Hamidou Diallo. Then there's Jordan Poole. Then it's DeLon Wright. And it's Unseld in at the 5 spot. Now here is Gallinari. And the Wizards hit again from deep.
And really, Gallinari makes that one look so easy. He knew before he got the pass he was going to launch that jump shot. He did just that.
And then Sharp with the dunk.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. Diallo against Irving. Gallinari wide open. And the Wizards hit again from deep.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
And Walker kicks to Johnson. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Oh, he's going up for the alley-oop here. It's stolen by Johnson. And so it's Dinwiddie with it. He'll bring it up for the Nets. Trailing by 10. At the elbow, Irving. 5 to shoot. That shot, no good. Washington's gone a terrific 5 of 6 from beyond the arc in this game. Dinwiddie against Wright. Dinwiddie with some nice D. Nets have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. And the shot goes in. Dinwiddie's got it back down to single digits for Brooklyn. And the NBA looking to reduce the amount of carrying recently. Seems like GA ball handlers had to adjust.
You know, guards can get away with a lot these days, and it's hard for players and refs to make that adjustment. Ultimately, things need to be kept in check.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thank you, Kevin. Spencer Dinwiddie has talked about buying into his role. He says you have to have confidence that's borderline irrational. From a perspective that's very realistic, you've got to know who you are. Kevin, he adds that he's not attempting to be a Mount Rushmore type guy, but a talented player who can help a winning team.
That's a good perspective, David. Thanks for the story. And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up.
And Poole playing aggressive on the inside, just forcing the defense to come at him.
This is his first free throw of the game.
And I know he was pleased with his foul shooting last year. How about 87% from the line?
First one falls for him.
And if you watch Poole enough, you're really going to appreciate that he can get it done in so many ways on the offensive end.
Here's what Washington's going with right now. Kyle Kuzma's checked in for Gallinari. Avdia comes in for Diallo. And Gilbert Arenas subbed in for DeLon Wright. Both free throws good from Poole.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
Irving passes to KD. Inside, here's Claxton. Boom, he jams it straight down.
On the pick and roll, you almost have to play Durant to shoot, but his ability to create opportunities for others is also elite.
Greg, here we are watching Claxton. Who does he remind you of?
You know, Kevin, defensively, he looks a lot like AD out there. Similar builds, and Claxton can also handle the ball a little bit. Just want to see if this guy can develop an ability to play facing up to the basket.
And here's Irving. Gilbert Arenas getting it to go from deep to the paint, and it's slammed in by Bridges.
What a stuff there. Bridges doing it with authority.
Wizards leading by 9. Kuzma outside. Back to Poole. And he banks in the layup. Poole's got 4 this quarter.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
Now here's Durant. 5 points in the game. It's rebounded by Poole.
He's going to be shaking his head on that one. Knows he missed an easy one.
Yeah, you can't make them all, and you for sure you'll want him taking that kind of shot.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
He rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish. Bridges gets to Durant. Outside Irving. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. Irving's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
And that pass-first nature of Simmons, outstanding at understanding when his teammates are open.
So timeout called here, the first for the Wizards.
Get loud, fans. On the court, your hype squad.
checked in for Brooklyn. Daniel Gafford's checked in for the Wizards. Jones comes in for Poole. Here's Arenas. He sticks that one in from 20 feet away. Arenas has got the lead up to 13 now for the Wizards. Here's Durant. Makes good on the step-back jumper. Durant's got 7.
Look at KD mid-range jumper. It's automatic.
Jones with it. Bridges covering. Oh, and the jam by Arenas.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
A nice shot by KD.
And they're leaning on the mid-range right now. That's 6 of their last 10 from that area.
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Arenas against Thomas. Outside Arenas. 4 on the shot clock. 16 feet away. The shot no good.
That's exactly how you have to defend him. He's a guy that the D needs to be aware of at all times.
So we've reached the end of the first half of play. Wizards lead by 11. 2K Sports back in a moment here in Brooklyn.
When I look at the Wizards, at this point you got to take every team you're up against as a test, asking yourself, what can we do better?
And now looking at our current game in progress, a disaster of a first half for the Nets. And that is it for halftime, folks. It is back to Kevin Hart.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. It's been a clinic from Gilbert Arenas.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure Coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
We've got Nicholas Claxton. Ben Simmons is out there with Mikal Bridges. And it's Durant, and it's Irving at point. That's the group for Jacques Vaughn getting going here in the second half.
Three-pointers are killing them at this point, and they haven't been able to respond at the other end.
Irving against Arenas. Left side, KD. Rebound, Washington. After this game wraps up, they're off to Atlanta, where they'll take on the Hawks. That'll be the last game of their very short 3-game road tour. It's good. 21 points for Gilbert Arenas.
And so far, Arenas is feeling it. Fiery offensive games like this are why they call this man the Hibachi.
Now, here's Bridges. Pass to Durant. Fader on the way. Good. KD's got 11 points.
He's been terrific tonight, and with a little help from the other guys on the floor, they might be able to turn this game around.
Even in a league full of stars from afar, Avdia is a rarity.
Denny, the only Israeli player in the league for the 2022-2023 season. Basketball, truly a global sport, and Denny has represented his country well. This guy is continuing to get better.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And, guys, it's crazy. He really was a late bloomer. You know, Irving didn't have the big-time amateur career you hear about with some stars. But, boy, he's more than made up for it.
Now here's Jones. And here's Arenas outside. And that comes off the assist by Jones. Arenas has got 8 here in the quarter.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Irving against Arenas. The shot from 20 feet away. Shot is good, and the Wizards' lead is cut down to just 12 points with the basket from Durant. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Jones, the pass to Kuzma. Now Arenas jacks up a three. Bridges with the board.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can count on him to continue missing.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, what's going to enable the retooled Wizards to take the next step? Coach Wes Unseld Jr. said, I think the biggest thing is the fit. A better fit helps the competitive spirit, the connectivity, and guys get the big picture. But the most important thing is winning. Kevin, he thinks that mindset is starting to take hold.
I think it is. Building that culture is so important. David, thanks. Now Irving. Gilbert Arenas missing on the three. It's stolen by Jones. We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Dishes it to Arenas. Just 5 to shoot. And it's sent back by Irving.
And not many guys Irving's size are this good at blocking shots. Takes incredible timing and athleticism.
Third quarter.
Jones, the pass to Kuzma. And that comes off the assist by Jones. Jones has got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Wizards.
They have been a wrecking ball defensively, coming up with steals, being active with their hands, and just doing a terrific job of disrupting the rhythm.
Well, they've been fantastic tonight, really enforcing giveaways and getting scores on the other end. I mean, you get a few more possessions like that, confidence grows, you win that turnover battle.
Washington calls timeout.
Start.
And a new group in for the Nets. Trendon Watford's checked in for Nicholas Claxton. Johnson comes in for Bridges. Thomas checked in for Ben Simmons. And it's Dennis Smith in for Irving. Now here's Gafford. Still yet to score. To the inside. Poole kicks to Gafford. Over to the left wing. And another miss by Washington. Nets trail by 11. 54 seconds left in the third quarter. Outside, KD. Shot clock at 6. Takes a 3. No good that time.
Yeah, the three-pointer has not been his weapon in this one. He had 1 in the first quarter and still 0 here in the second.
Kispert wide open. He fires. Hits the three-point bomb. Kispert's got his first 3 points of the game. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Outside, KD. Down low, Watford, and he finishes nicely on the way up.
They are just killing him on the interior. No question, he got bumped on that shot.
The Wizards shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight.
And at the line last season, about 78% as a team. Pretty solid numbers.
That misses, so he splits the free throws. Here's Shamet. That's good, and Arenas with the assist. Arenas has got 3 assists now in this one. And so it's Gilbert Arenas making things happen for the Washington Wizards. He's at the quarter-century mark, 20. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
The coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. Fourth quarter on the court for the Wizards. They've got Kispert. Gilbert Arenas is out there with Jordan Poole. Then there's Daniel Gafford. And it's Unseld in at the force line. Thomas passes to Dinwiddie. Dinwiddie a screen on Poole. Thomas with the ball. Guarded now by Kispert.
Well, if you believe in the numbers, that mid-range shot is not a high-value shot, even with little or no defense on you.
Nets trail by 14. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Gilbert Arenas. That's his first foul. Some changes for Brooklyn. Sharps checked in for Trendon Watford. And Smith subbed in for Dinwiddie. And a switcher also for Washington. Diallo's checked in. .60 seconds off the clock here in the fourth.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
On the wing, Arenas. He lobs up the alley-oop pass, and Gafford throws it down.
And you can tell Arenas just has that ability as a distributor. He can pick out the ready shooter and get them the rock.
Timeout called, the Nets. Brooklyn making some changes. Trendon Watford's checked in for Sharp. Bridges comes in for Thomas. And Dinwiddie subbed in for Dennis Smith. And then for Washington, Corey Kispert's checked in for Daniel Gafford. And Tyus Jones subbed in for Diallo. Wizards leading by 16. Kispert dishes to Jones. Passes it to Arenas. Pulls up on the wing. Tries to save it. Good D by Irving. The Nets have gone 1 of 4 since the end of the third quarter. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Well, Bridges doing a good job fighting hard past the foul, even after the release.
Both free throws good from Bridges. So it's Washington now. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Arenas with the screen for Jones. The three. Arenas can't hit.
Well, after an impressive first half, he's just not been able to get the room or get anything going here in the second.
Dinwiddie kicks to Finney Smith. Arenas against Irving. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Makes it off the glass.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Arenas passes to Jones. Now here's Kispert. A putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Unseld's got his first basket of the night.
Yeah, he's just relentless on the glass. Unseld turning the miss into points because of his activity down low. That's what you love to see from your big guy.
From 12 feet out. That one's good, and the Wizards' lead is cut down to just 12 points with the basket from Bridges.
Ooh, that's a great matchup for him just because of the size difference right there. He makes that mid-range shot at a very high percentage.
So for the Nets, Nicholas Claxton's checked in for Trendon Watford. Simmons comes in for Dorian Finney-Smith. And it's Kevin Durant in for Dinwiddie. The Wizards also changing it up. Kyle Kuzma comes in for Corey Kispert. And Abdia subbed in for Jordan Poole. And now the latest from our reporter David Aldridge.
I was able to listen in on what Wes Unseld Jr. had to say to the team. He told them it's all about maintaining the lead. He told them he knows it's easy to get comfortable when you're in this position, but that they need to keep the pressure on. Guys?
Thank you, David.
Well, that was just a quick glance from KD. He looks at the defense and makes the play.
Arenas kicks to Abdia. Wizards passing it around, and Kuzma has it in the corner. That's good, and it's Arenas with the assist. Arenas has got 5 assists tonight.
Kuzma, rise, and fire.
Durant feeling it out a bit. The pass to Irving. There's a good screen. 3-pointer. It's good, and the Washington lead is cut down to just 12 points with the basket from Kevin Durant. And so it's Jones. He'll bring it up for the Washington Wizards. Pass to Kuzma. Outside Arenas. Outside Jones. And the Wizards hit again from deep.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for the Wizards.
They found a great rhythm from long range.
Yeah, Kevin, every time they left a man open deep, he'd get a good shot. at the basket, didn't hesitate, and that aggression paid off.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year. The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Gilbert Arenas.
Just does a great job of looking for space and then finding it. That's taking advantage of what the defense is giving.
Just 5 to shoot. Avdia can't hit. Bridges outside. Outside Irving. 26 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Durant way outside. That doesn't go either for Durant. And the Wizards with possession. And Washington can just let the clock run down here. Arenas against Simmons. Arenas with it. And so it's Washington easily grabbing this one. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. You know, it's never going to be easy on the road, but they didn't have too many problems with that tonight.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Guys, thanks. Kyle Kuzma, congrats on the win. What were you able to do successfully tonight?
I think as a team collectively, we just got stops and we kind of found a rhythm on offense, and I think we just got it done like that.
Well, that rhythm led to a W, man. Congrats. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Brent Berry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. As New Balance presents our player of the game, Gilbert Arenas.